Hey YouTube, this is MC Jake, and I am finally making another video. This one is on my newest glove, not new, but newest. It is my Rawlings Revo 350 series glove. It is, I'll just read off the model number, just right here. First I'll show you. In case you wanted to see if you can see, I can't really tell. There's a lot of glare on my camera screen, on my iPod screen. Anyway, it is 3SC175TCD. Alright. It is 11 3/4 inches, or 11.75, whatever you want to say. It has a two-piece closed pitcher's web, which that's not all this glove can be used for, but that's just what the web is. Let's see. Alright, has this patch, which I really don't like. It's not like the regular Rawlings patch. It's like just a nylon screen printed. Well, no, it's like a nylon, real cheap patch. It's got the oval R, Revo, right there, Rawlings R right there on the web, then Rawlings, Rawlings name right there on the middle finger. This glove has single split welting except for on the middle finger, which is like a hybrid, I guess. It's got a single right here up until the name, then it has double that sort of reaches out like this, and then when the name ends, gets the single welting back. Then single welting here, single welting on the pinky. So this glove came shipped for $35 off of homerunmonkey.com. This was like last year's model or whatever. For $35, you get what you pay for. You get about a $35 glove. It is definitely not a 60 or no, it's 70 actually. The actual price is 70. Not worth that. It is definitely worth the 35 though that I paid for it. This is my backup glove. For those of you who have seen my videos before, you'll know that I have a Wilson A2000. It's probably somewhere in the suggestions, so you can look that up if you really want to. Okay, so the leather quality on this is actually not terrible. Like, it's a step above like the Gold Glove Gamer gloves leather. So yeah, it's like well, no, a step below. Sorry, it is a step below that. But it's still it's not too bad. Except for on the web. The web is like really good leather. It's no heart of the hide leather, but it's good leather. Then the laces, cheapest laces I've ever seen. They're just crap. So, and I had to actually relace the fingers because the laces were so cheap. Very first day I got it, 15 minutes after getting it, started pounding the glove, like this, pounding the web, and the fingers had probably split an inch apart. So I decided, so the next day I went out and got this tan lace that it runs, through the fingers and then the spiral of the web out to the thumb. The one downside to this web, while it looks cool, I have no idea how to tighten it, how to relace it. I'm thinking about getting an H-web actually. That is like my favorite web. So yeah, I'm gonna try for that. let's see. Oh, thumb and pinky are not very stiff, but at the same time they do hold their shape fairly well. Like this is kind of flared out, and the pinky has a really good flare going. Like that's that's what I was hoping for, kind of on this side, but still pretty cool. It does hold its shape exceptionally well for being such a cheap glove. I mean, just pops right back. I do use this to in the pinky with like my index finger sort of on the welt here, just where my finger happens to sit, because this is just too close, so go like that. The only other mod that I've done is I have cut the lace that instead of doing, let's see, 1, 2, 3 like loops right here, it did 4, and it made the glove really tight on my hands, and it was hard to close. So I could only close it like that easily. I would really have to struggle to get it to close like this. So I just cut that and then duct taped the two pieces, the two severed ends down to the glove. Because I don't think I'll ever be relacing this area. If I do relace this, it'll be in black or something, or something easy like that, or like a blue, something. I don't know, but I wouldn't be relacing this part down here. The inside, the liner, is extremely comfortable. It's very like satiny, silky. Well, not silk, but it's like a very satiny type feel. Very comfortable, very grippy. And also it does take the shape of your hand. And I try to do this with all my gloves, but don't let anyone put your hand in this, because even though it is my backup, I had it at open fields for my high school team, and I let another lefty use this, and his hands are a bit more meatier than mine are, because they're not very meaty, so and it just it made it feel a little bit weird, but I got over that. Also, the other mod, which is really insignificant, really, is just different lacing pattern for the wrist strap, which isn't a big deal because it's still the same size opening, but just gave it a little something extra. I like to try to do that with my gloves. Try to give them pretty cool wrist lacing. So yeah, I broke this in, like I said, 2 in the pinky, and then this is its general shape. I broke it in like this, so sort of in between middle finger and index finger, and it has, for being a youth glove, it has a fairly wide pocket. I have plenty of room in here, and but at the same time, it's not super deep, which is also good because it can be used for infield. Wouldn't really recommend it for outfield, but if you got to, use it. But yeah, so that is the glove. I've had this for a couple months now. If you can get it, as cheap as I did, $30, $40, jump on it. Or any of these, really, because they're all pretty much the same, just different webs, different sizes. So yeah, if you can find one of these for as cheap as I did, jump on it. Use it as backup. Give it to your, use it as a youth, main glove. That's all I got to say. Rawlings Revo 350 series, 11 3/4 inch. Sorry this was so long. This is MC Jake signing out.